Hello, I just finished Louis Theroux Into the Manosphere. These are my notes. Number 1, disappointed but not surprised. Number 2, if you are a parent, I would strongly recommend you watch this documentary just so you're aware of what is going on in these online spaces. They are indoctrinating your sons into becoming misogynistic, degenerate pieces of shit. I think it's imperative boys are taught respect before they become men. Okay. Number 3, I've seen quite a few people describing the men featured in the documentary as boys, or saying that they're boys, not men, or he's not a real man. It's a man. People talk about abusive men, they'll often describe them as animals or predators or monsters. Call them what they are, they're men. They are adult, human being, fully grown, fully functioning men. Calling them boys suggests that boys are inherently somehow evil from the get-go. They're not. That is taught. Calling them anything other than men takes away the accountability. They're men. Don't piss me off. Number 4, these men are the tops of multi-level marketing pyramid schemes. They are selling an unattainable lifestyle to vulnerable men and young boys. They are lying to them about the success that they can achieve. They instill in these men and boys that they do not have any value unless they are rich and successful and horrible to women. Insane. Everybody has value from day one. Everybody has the same amount of value from day one. Every human life is valuable. Okay. Those 2 men that they meet in the tea shop and they say out loud, I'm a man and I have no value. Are you well? No. If you don't think you have any value, you hate yourself. It really is that simple. You know, you can't blame women because you are unsuccessful and poor. It's nothing to do with women. May I suggest blaming the patriarchy? Number 5, the men in this show are performing their deluded, heightened version of what they believe to be masculinity, like it's a fucking drag show. It is so exaggerated, it's so over the top. The fastest cars, the biggest watches, the biggest muscles, the tallest apartment buildings. It's insane. Misogynists, the lot of them, call themselves dominant and they're confusing dominance with abuse. Dominance is not about being controlling and being abusive. That's just not what dominance is. The men that follow these types of creators are deeply, deeply submissive. They need to be told what to do. They need a leader. They need someone to follow. They need to be told how to fix their lives. They need to be told how to live their lives and what to do and how to look and how to speak and blah, blah, blah. They yearn for someone to take control. They don't want to do it themselves. Fascinating to watch. Number 6, I feel like the documentary completely failed to mention the impact that these men and their followers have on the real lives of women and girls, seeing as they are the ones who have to deal with the brunt of this. They are the ones who suffer the consequences of these schemes, of these men, of their followers, of their behaviour. Yet they just weren't present in the conversation. There's an epidemic of violence against women and girls, globally, but unsurprisingly, they barely touched on the subject. Number 7, I really don't like when people insinuate that all misogynistic men are gay, because they're not. Unfortunately, some men do just hate women. However, that being said, I strongly believe every man featured in this documentary was a repressed homosexual. Everything they did was for the validation of other men. Everything. It's all for men. They disrespect and antagonise women for the approval of other men. When they're called misogynists, they're like, no, I love women. But they like to be around women, but they don't value women. They say they love women, yet they don't see them as equal. So they can't understand how they're being told that they hate women because in their minds, they love them. Bizarre. And the audience, the followers of these men, like, if you're watching a half-naked man doing a sweaty workout on a live stream, why? What do you find enjoyable / entertaining about that? Bing! And number 8, does being in the manosphere mean you can't use moisturiser? I have never seen such dry skin or crusty chapped lips in my life. Those are my notes.